Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Um, Here we were about to present our project that we need to explain about an idioms in song lyrics. Our theme is the secret idioms in your playlist. But before we start, I would like to ask you something. What is an idiom anyway? And I would like to introduce our member first before we go to the explanation. Here we have Meshika, Fadil, and of course me, myself, Faki. And next slide, please. So, in the beginning, what is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase where the words together have a different meaning than the individual words themselves. For example, if I say it's raining cats and dogs, you don't look for puppies in puddles. You know it means it's raining heavily. So today we are going on a musical scavenger hunt to find these idioms and see how they make our favorite songs unforgettable. And you guys ready? Hit the beginning, Fadil.
So the first song is The Nights by Avicii. The idiom phrase is leave this world behind. The type of idiom is euphemistic. Why is it used? It used on the song to soften the idea of dying. Instead of being grim, the song uses it inspirationally. Since life ends, make it worth remembering. The next song is Waiting for Love by Avicii again. The idiom phrase is where there's a will, there's a way. The type of idiom is proverb. Why is it used? It's a classic motivational proverb. It means determination can overcome obstacles. The song opens with this to set a hopeful tone, basically saying don't give up on love. The next song is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. The idiom phrase is the kid is not my son. The type of idiom is euphemistic. Instead of saying I didn't get her pregnant, Michael Jackson uses a softer and socially acceptable phrase, makes the denial sound less vulgar. The next song is Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver. The idiom phrase is growing like a breeze. The type of idiom is simile. It used to comparing growth to a breeze, suggests natural and easy progression, gives a soft, gentle tone to the setting of the song. Next song is Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. The idiom phrase is you make me feel like I'm alive again. The type of idiom is simile. Is it used that it wasn't mean that he wasn't that yesterday. It means someone makes him feel excited, energized, and emotionally awakened, like he was born again. The next song is Golden Brown by the Strangers. On this song, there's two phrases of idiom. The first one is golden brown texture like sun. The type of idiom is simile. It it comparing golden brown to the texture of sunlight. This doesn't describe literal texture. It's about warmth, softness, glow, and allure, used to create a dreamy, golden, hypnotic feeling. The second phrase is every time just like the last. The type of idiom is simile, meaning every experience with golden brown feels the same, suggests consistency, ritual, repetition, and maybe addiction. The next song is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. The idiom phrase is we push and pull like a magnet do. Type of idiom is simile. It used to comparing their physical attraction to magnets, because magnets pull each other strongly, kind of like the way these two keep gravitating each other. The next one is from the same song, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. The idiom phrase is sweet and sour. The type of idiom is binomials, meaning a combination of both positive and negative traits or feelings in the relationship. Next song is from my favorite band, Starset, My Demons. The idiom phrase is circling like vultures. The type of idiom is simile, meaning to comparing problems or people or fears to vultures who wait them for their weaknesses, like such a dark, dramatic fitting. The next song is Brave New World by Starset again. The idiom phrase is the bigger the lie, the further it goes. The type of idiom is proverb, meaning lies can amplify spread further. Common on social commentary idea. The next song is Toxic by Starset again. The idiom phrase is growing like a plague you can see. It used to comparing toxicity to an invisible plague. The next song is Earthrise by Starset. The idiom phrase is I still fall for you, like suns do for skies. The type of idiom is simile. It used to comparing falling in love to the relationship between a star and the sky. It's scientific nonsense but emotionally sweet. There's also the second idioms on this song. The second is like watching the earth rise. The type is simile. The type of idiom is also simile. It's symbol a renewal and perspective to comparing their love or presence to seeing Earth from the moon.
Now we go to the next song. This song is from Eminem called Lose Yourself. The idiom is on the phrase that called you better lose yourself in the music. Also, you only get one shot, and the moment you own it. The idioms is a proverb. Yes. Why is it proverb? If we take a look on the meanings, you lose yourself means to become completely absorbed by his bentar. Tujuan tuh apa ya? Tujuan
Uh, Objective.
ya objektif bisa objektif. Oke. To get absorbed by his objective. And the song is gold mine because there is three idioms in it, as I said before. One shot is the idioms two, means a single opportunity, because Eminem wants to mention that he only get one shot, then he should take that shot, or the shot mean the opportunity itself. And he's using everyday idioms to describe this incredibly high pressure situation on that time, on his story before he got his big career.
Okay, the next song is Creep by Radiohead. The type of idiom I found in this song is standard idiom. So, the lyric, I don't belong here, is represent the feeling of disgust towards oneself is further reinforce the feeling of unworthy of love and alienation felt by the songwriter. But before we go to the I don't belong here, we have the title that have the meaning of idiom itself. So, what is a creep? So, creep can be interpreted literally as someone who is disgusting and strange, like a loser. But in this song, Thom Yorke uses the word creep to represent complex feelings like social anxiety, deep inferiority, feelings of unworthiness, and self-isolation. Okay, the next song is Godspeed by Frank Ocean. So the type of idiom I found in this song is metaphor. The lyric, wishing you Godspeed, glory, there will be mountains you won't move. So, what is the mountains? What is the definition of mountains in this song? Is not the actual mountains, but the mountains referred to here are the obstacles and difficulties in life. The first line, wishing you Godspeed glory, is a prayer offered to the person referred to in the song, while the second line, there will be mountains you won't move, is a reality expressed through metaphor, that even though we try to wish the best for our loved one like family, lovers, friends, or others, there will still be problems in life that are impossible to overcome. Like death. We can face that, right? Okay, so the next song is Cardigan by Taylor Swift. The type of idiom I found in this song is kind of lot. I found simile, metaphor, and proverb. In the lyric, and when I felt like I was an old cardigan under someone's bed. I was an old cardigan uses the comparative word like, making it a simile. However, overall, this song and phrase function as a central metaphor to describe relationships. The cardigan in this song is symbolized as something warm, but when the lyrics say under someone's bed, there is a feeling of being worn out and abandoned after someone finds a new cardigan. And the next lyric, a friend to all is a friend to none, is a proverb that emphasizes that someone who tries to keep all options open or try to please everyone, in this case like a person having two lovers, ultimately has no sincere loyalty or commitment to anyone. This idiom criticizes a lack of decisiveness and commitment. Okay, the next song is also by Taylor Swift, Champagne Problem. The type of idiom I found in this song is metaphor. In the lyric, your heart was glass, I dropped it, champagne problem. So first thing first, what is champagne problem? Champagne problem are defined as trivial, minor issues that wealthy people usually have. So the difficulties they face are insignificant in the real world. Ironically, the narrator feels that his or her problem are devastating, but socially they may be considered trivial rich people problems. So the idiom symbolized in your heart was glass. Glass is like a heart, like a heart, right? A fragile heart. Like glass is symbolized high emotional vulnerability, and dropped symbolize the act of completely destroying a relationship, such as rejecting a marriage proposal. This describes the suffering of the songwriter who feels responsible for the failure of a great relationship, destroying the dreams of others. So, in simply, we can conclude that champagne problems. Champagne is a type of alcohol that made by cheap glass, right? In this case, the author feels like he or she is dropped a glass, but this is just it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal problem, so that's why the idiom is included in this song. Okay, so the next one is Firework by Katy Perry. The type of idiom I found in this song is simile. On the lyric, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start it again? What is the plastic bag actually? So the plastic bags symbolizes feelings of vulnerability, helplessness, and aimlessness, tossed about by external circumstances. It builds the emotional backdrop of the songs. The simile creates universal empathy for feelings of inferiority before the narrator finds his or her inner strength. Named Firework. Okay, the next song. The next song is Autumn by Nikki. The type of idiom I found in this song is a standard idiom. In the lyric, how do we stay afloat? When do I let go? All you do is blindside me. It's hard to be brave. Afloat. Afloat in this song means struggling to survive emotionally or financially, like keeping oneself or one's relationship from drowning in problems. The lyric describes the struggle of a relationship that has become toxic but does not want to end. The lyric, all you do is blindside me, mean to attack, hurt, or surprise someone unexpectedly from an unseen angel, like from behind. This conveys feeling of betrayal or hurt by unexpected action from a partner, making it difficult for the narrator to be brave or trusting. Next slide. So the next song is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. The idiom I found in this song is binomials. The lyrics, I don't making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. The walking fast, faces pass lyrics in this song is considered as binomials. This phrase describes the anonymity and busyness of the urban environment. It symbolizes the narrator's singular focus on her or his goals amid irrelevant distractions.
Alright, we go to next song, It's supposed to be our game, but never mind. We can just observe it with our present about idioms. So this song is Roxane by the Police. So what kind of idiom is in this song? The song phrase is you don't have to put on the red light. The kind of idiom is euphemism, as you can see. So you don't have to put on the red light. This is a famous euphemism. Put on the red light indirectly refers to working as a prostitute. A much more poetic and less harsh way of addressing the subject. The context for this song, why the Police use this idiom is Roxane to say that she don't have to be a prostitute. Next one. Next one we have Hey Jude by the Beatles. The line of the idioms is take a sad song and make it better. So the idioms is a proverb. Why is it proverb? Because we can see in a sad song is an idiom for a sad situation or memory. It is the advice to actively work to improve your mood and life. So when you need a good mood, or you need to continue your life, you need the motivation, the Beatles said just take a sad song and make it better. The next one, please. I have The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. The line for this idiom is in you've got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. So it is a proverb. Why it is proverb? In this entire chorus has become a proverb in its own. It offers a piece of wisdom about life. So when you have a crucial point to recognize the right moment for different strategies, whether it's persistence in the lyrics called hold 'em, or cutting your losses, or in the lyric fold 'em, or making a clean exit in the lyric said walk away or run. So you guys can persistent or hold them, or cutting your losses, fold them, or making a clean exit or run away. That's what Kenny Rogers want to say for his song with this idiom. Next one, please. We have a game again, but yes, as I said before, so sad that we can't use it in the class. We have Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. The line is Don't believe me, just watch. So, the idiom in this song is a banameals. Yes. Why is it banameals? Because this lyric use watch and learn, though its phrase is as a common like just watch. Watch and learn in these lyrics is same as just and watch. Just watch. The meaning is still the same. Like the speaker is so confident, so they suggest you observe their action to be convinced. As Bruno Mars and Mark said, don't believe me, just watch. It means that you just have to watch and learn. That showed that he's confident and suggests you to observe their action. So, in conclusion, we can find various types of idiom in our life, starting from the thing closest to us. An example is from the lyrics of a song. That's why we have a team that found song in our playlist. We can take the meaning of the idioms in that song as a knowledge or find it ourselves as a pleasure for ourselves. So, thank you for listening our presentation and playing together with us. And see you again next time. Bye bye.